everyone. Get It Girl is starting on a pretty heated debate. A few days ago, the Trump administration announced that it was going to be rolling back Obama-era requirements that employer-provided health plans should cover birth control. Women now are faced with a lot of burdens. They say the point of this is to stop and allow companies to stand by their religious convictions or moral beliefs if those go against birth control and the use of contraceptions. So essentially, it's birth control versus religious liberty. Girls! Woo! What do you think? I'm gonna leave it for last. Go ahead, girls.
I know, we could seriously have
Okay, you go first. Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I think a lot of it depends on perspective. And for me, I don't take birth control. I don't want it. It's not something that I want in my body. So the way I see it and the way I view how that affects me is different from somebody who really, really would like to use it. And a lot of the time,
because it doesn't affect you.
Right. And it doesn't necessarily be because people want to get rid of, not have babies. A lot of the time, people use birth control, or women use birth control for things other than pregnancy.
Skin.
Yeah, or
ovarian cyst.
Ovarian cyst, really difficult cramping, things that people deal with. So there's got to be some kind of regulation on being able to provide comfort for your employees.
Mm-hmm. So would you say it's more, it should be more forced, like they should give you birth control as long as it's something that hasn't to do with sex?
No, of course not. No, what I'm saying is like having the option is there, but religious liberty is also very important. Being able to say like, I don't want to put that in my body and I shouldn't be forced to take that route, fair enough. But saying that someone else can't do that makes no sense to me. Mm-hmm. There's got to be a balance of both sides being able to get what they need.
But do you think that it's the employer's responsibility to pay for that?
No, I don't. I personally don't.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's, again, I don't take birth control, so.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, because I also think that I'm kind of in the middle here because I use birth control for skin matters, and so I don't need it, you know what I mean? I don't really need it, but there are a lot of people who do and they rely on that. So birth control costs, let's see, from $4 to $50 a month. It's a huge range. So it's gonna affect a lot of women. Yeah. But the only thing that I see is that for the women who it will affect, this just creates a huge loophole for other companies to be able to be like, if we don't have to, we won't. They're not religious, it doesn't go against their morals, but they're just like, you know what, if we don't have to pay this money, then let's just say that we are and not pay for it, But it's something that's personal.
But we can't fear the future based off of things that bad people may do. Mm-hmm. We can't change the way we do things now for fear that bad people may do bad things, because they will. Bad people will always be around and do bad things.
Right. But I just think that we're in 2017, we've gotten to a point where companies are going to be like, we are not going to cover for this portion of medical assistance, of birth control, because it's frowned upon by the church, or if it's frowned upon by the little nuns. What are they called? The little
nuns of the poor.
Yes. I think that there's a difference between saying, okay, an employer shouldn't necessarily be responsible every time for providing us with these blanks. Yes, there's a fine line there, and there's not necessarily a right or wrong. But what this whole administration and the whole passing of the bill does is it makes it to where this loophole that you're talking about, employers can now say, oh, well, we'll just stop doing this too. Right. And we'll stop providing that as well. Right. So yes, it opens the door, but is this necessarily wrong? Can we keep that door shut ourselves? I think that's possible.
You ready for me?
Sure. Ooh, girl, look at her.
First of all, I hate Trump, and I'll say it to anybody. The first thing that we got to understand is 55 million women get their insurance through their birth control through an employer base. 55 million. This country was founded on the separation of church and state. We come to this country, or we were founded on saying, you have the freedom to preach and follow freedom whatever God you want. But with the government, there's going to be a very, 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 very big separation. What happens with these people is, and this is why they did it, is because they have a war against women. They hate us. They hate us. Okay, and this is what I mean by that. And I understand your point, and I understand your point. I get it. I don't agree. Yeah. We pay for our insurance, right? I put money every single month to pay for my insurance. Yet my vital, essential, whatever, I take birth control. I do. I take it because, hey, I'm a girl and I want to have sex. Great. And I don't have children. Great. I take birth control. You pay for these things and now you're taking it away, right? Now, and saying, okay, I'm going to use my religious beliefs to take away these things from these women. That's opening a door for a lot of other things to be stripped away. Not only are they taking away our birth control, but in the same bill, they're stripping away LGBT rights. These same religious beliefs, you can go into a store and say, I make a cake, go out for a wedding. I'm going to go to a wedding and get my cake. But because I believe in my God that doesn't believe in same-sex marriage, I will refuse service to you. This is what's happening already.
Totally.
This is part of that bill. And another thing, you got to understand, you say $50 is not a lot. 50 times 12 is $600.
No, it is a lot.
It is a lot. $50 is a lot.
It's $600 a year. Now, they're stripping birth control, right? They're trying to defund Planned Parenthood. They're taking away abortion rights. So you're making it,
baby step.
hold on. So you're making it harder for me to get birth control, right? And then you make it harder for me to take care of this baby when it's born. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I think it's a war against women. I think this administration hates us, and I think they can all suck my you-know-what.